I have taken emergency maneuver training somewhere else. What is the difference about your program? We've trained a lot of people that have been through other programs, and often they tell us that, well, now that they've been through our course, they never really did receive emergency maneuver training or upset recovery training. The problem is, in other training courses, that there's a lot of tendency to get all caught up on spin training. Spin training is important. However, spinning flight is the end of the story, not the beginning of the story of the road it took to get there. And really, upset recovery training is about recognition and avoidance and be able to take effective early action to affect a recovery. And that's where we focus on. It doesn't mean we don't go into develop spins if you choose to do that as part of our program. But what we teach is the meat of how to keep you safe. How do you see these situations develop? How do you recognize something's going wrong earlier? And how do you take immediate effective action to solve these situations at the beginning, not the end? And that is the value of our course. It's very thorough. It's very comprehensive. It is taught by experts. You will know the person standing in front of you in the class is a true expert that you can believe in while you're receiving the program. The course is prepared. You're going to receive a course manual. It's very building block. The reading that you do before you arrive and the manual you use parallels the academic multimedia training you're going to get. It's integrated into the real airplane upset recovery program or the simulator training program. And when you leave, you're going to realize that this is a very, very well-planned course and that now you have the real skills that you need to have to be safer in the air. The other difference, I think, in our program is that it's not the flight training and doing the maneuvers that matter. In an upset situation, it is an emergency, life-threatening situation. One of the things that most other courses don't deal with, and to my knowledge, I don't know of any that deal with it, is dealing with mental incapacitation. And that's kind of hard for us to realize here as pilots, that when we get into a situation that we're panicked in, we're not familiar with, as a human being, we start shutting down. Our mental capacity starts reducing. We start reacting. We start taking uninformed action in the cockpit, or we do nothing, both of which can make the situation worse. What we're going to do is we're going to give you the tools and ability to take effective action in an emergency to do the right thing right now to save the airplane, because there's only a few things that need to happen to fix the flight condition. However, it only takes a few things in the wrong order or doing the wrong technique to make it very, very much worse. So our program, the value is that we're experts, doing it for a long time, building block program, and we focus on the human being behind the controls as well. How do we make that person perform in a high-stress environment and take immediate, effective, direct, simple action to solve the upset?